Good morning and happy Monday. We haven't done a meditation on a Monday in a while, but this week I am super committed to hitting every day. All right, so hope everyone had a lovely weekend, a nice relaxing weekend, one where we can take the time to reset our minds. So we're going to get the session started in about 3 minutes here. So everyone come on in, sit down, relax, and we are going to get going. Need to grab my pen. Perfect. And yes, I am wearing my pajamas. They are very comfy. Hi, good morning. Yes, thank you for joining. I know, I'm excited too. And I have a good topic for everyone today. It's not really trading related. However, a lot of the things in our life filter in and affect our trading. So all right, cool. Are we all ready? Let's get going. All right, so we're going to start this session as we start every session with our connecting to our why meditation. Connecting to our why allows us to go from our mind to our heart in order to ground ourselves in our trading purposes. The more we relax our body and the more we ground back to the reason why we started trading, the easier our journey becomes. And the more we can detach from the strong emotions that come with trading. So take a moment now, put your feet flat on the ground, and just relax your body. An easy way to relax our body is to just focus on our breath. So maybe our mind is running, but the more we focus on our inhale, how that feels, and our exhale, and how that feels, the more we can come right to the present. So as we focus on our breathing and we relax our body, we should feel all of that tension just melt away from around our spine area. Just a couple more breaths of relaxation. All right, so now that we've relaxed our body, we are ready to start our meditation. So on social media, we see so much about trading. We see people's $10,000 weeks. We see their fancy vacations. We see them going swimming in the ocean at 11 a.m. And while all those things sound amazing, it's not why you were called to trading. You were called to trading because God put a gift in your heart, and you are meant to share that gift with the world. Sharing that gift does not mean working 40 hours a week. We need that time and we need that freedom in order to share our gift with the world and transform into our most authentic self. So, bye-bye 40-hour work week. But the cost of that freedom is our self-mastery. God needs us to master ourselves so that we can call in abundance at any moment and we can allow Him to take care of us through our trust. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find our mind. Take a moment, close your eyes, and just envision your brain in your imagination. Maybe you'll see your pink little brain in there, or maybe you'll see a nice blue glow. But either way, focus and find it. Once we find our mind, we're going to want to locate a little white string that connects our mind to our heart. Find that string now and make the connection. As we make the connection, and as we feel our heart center activate, maybe you'll see your red little beating heart in your chest. Or maybe you'll see a nice green glow. For me, I see both. So take a moment now and please connect to your heart. So now we've connected to our heart, we can move forward. So the trading session is over. You just made $3,000. Great job. Now, what are you going to do with the rest of your day? Take a couple minutes now and really live out that day in your mind. Live out the most important moments. Live it granular so you see every detail. And most importantly, feel the love and feel the freedom. Take some time now to do that, please. Good job connecting to your most free day. Now, what you're going to do is you're really going to lean in to those emotions of freedom, of love, and abundance. We're going to hold those feelings for 25 seconds. Don't worry about counting. I'm going to do that for us. Just take the time now and enjoy. Okay, we're halfway there. Keep going. Woo! Okay, good job. Really nice job connecting to your why before the trading session. Now, open your eyes, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your nose, and come back into the room, but do it softly and do it gently. This session is all about relaxation, and I've set out the time for us here. So just come back and enjoy. All right, cool. Now, if everybody has their journals with them, pull them out now, and we will do our journaling session. So the most important part of our journaling session is that we have a physical journal that we use only for journaling. Pre-market, post-market, doesn't matter. You can put it in the same journal. But make sure you have a physical journal that will capture all your intentions and all your feelings. That will give this journal so much energy for us to reflect on. So as we open a blank page, the first thing we're going to want to do is write the date. Perfect. And the way we do our journaling here is very special. We work with our subconscious mind in order to implant intentions into our mind and into our body as if they've already happened. The way we do this is we pick 3 to 4 quick intentions that come off the top of our head, and we write them in the past tense. The reason why we do the quick intentions off the top of our head is because that's the information that God sends us. The more we question, the more we doubt, the more we think, the less we are receiving. So receive your intentions, write them in the past tense, and then we're going to add a little secret spice of gratitude that really puts us into the abundance mindset. So I'll give a little example here. I am so grateful that I waited patiently for my A+ setup and ignored all FOMO. So do that now, and then I'll go over mine in just a few minutes. Okay. Okay, I've done mine. But I'll give you all about another minute here, and then we'll go over mine. All right, cool. Everybody done? Yeah! All right, so we'll go over mine. January 12th, the pre-market journal. All right, so I am so grateful to have invested my money into a trading eval. Yeah, back into trading. I am so grateful that I waited patiently for my A plus setup. Yes, I am. I am so grateful that I had the courage to execute my setup and honor my take profit and stop loss. Beautiful. And then I wrote a little thank you, Samaya, here. Thank you, Samaya. Your hard work pays off through intention. Perfect. So I always like to thank myself because I find that offering ourselves appreciation is not something we do as often as we should. So always take that time to say thank you for all your hard work. And that being said, we are now going to go into our prayer. So the way our prayer works is that we have 2 minutes. The first minute, you take in silence and you offer yourself gratitude and appreciation for your trading journey. The second minute, I will lead us all in a prayer. But take that minute now and offer yourself the appreciation that you deserve. All right, cool. The minute has passed. May you feel a little lighter in your heart with some nice gratitude. Now it's my turn. So I'd like to start by saying thank you to me and thank you to you for having the courage to invest your time into trading. Trading has called to you because the way our society works, where we give away at least 40 hours of our week, just doesn't cut it for you. You have a dream in your heart. And with that dream, you have been given the courage to execute your dream. While we all think and believe that hard work pays off, that's not the truth in trading. In trading, our love for God and our self-mastery is what brings us to the top. So if I may ask you to remember anything today, it is to remember to trust in your plan and to trust in your purpose. God will take us where we need to go as long as we let go and have the courage to make the leap. You have the courage. Thank you. Amazing. Okay, good job. So we're about 8 minutes away from market open now. Normally, I have a couple more minutes for my topic, but we'll see what we can get covered in the time that we have. So, the idea today for my topic is that ADD, attention deficit disorder, doesn't actually exist, along with all the other mental illnesses. They don't exist. They are a product of our society. If you believe or if you feel like you have ADD, what I would suggest is a dopamine detox. The way our brain operates is because of the way we've been operating our brain. So if we jump from entertainment to entertainment, from task to task, and we never leave those moments for silence, our brain won't crave silence. Instead, our brain will crave that next piece of entertainment. A lot of people have been conditioned to believe that they have ADD or other mental illnesses from when they were a kid. You know, a doctor might tell you you might get some Ritalin. But realistically, it's because the way you've been programmed as a child. Take a moment now. Think back to your childhood. How much time did you spend in front of the TV? How much time did you spend playing video games? All of these things contribute to the way our brain operates as an adult. So the more we are going from entertainment to entertainment, from stimulant to stimulant, the more we need that in our life. And the worst part is that these entertainment devices spike our dopamine. Our past ancestors gained dopamine from tasks. They foraged, they built things, they took care of their family. Every little task provided dopamine, which actually encouraged and motivated them to do more tasks. But in our society, we have been trained to flood our brains with dopamine through reels, through videos, through television, through video games. All of these things are false. And they contribute to the brain that we have today, the brain that we label as mental illness. It's not mental illness. Our society has programmed us that way in order to sell us something. Thank you. All right, cool. So now we're going to get into our little breathing exercise. And before we do that, if anyone has any thoughts on my little speech there, I know it's kind of outside of the box, but it's been a very long time and I have never believed in mental illness. I had depression, I had anxiety, but something in me just said, no, fuck you, I don't have that. I have been programmed that way. All right, cool. So let's move in now to our breathing exercise. And this is the last piece of our session where we will relax our body and bring that calm in to market open. So take a minute now, put your feet flat on the floor, and just start the relaxation process as we go over the instructions. So what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in through our nose for 7. And as we breathe in, we're going to imagine all the brilliant, beautiful, and resilient energy from Mother Nature supercharging our bodies. And as we exhale, we're going to take all the stale energy in our stomach and we're going to release it back to Mother Nature. Ready? All right. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Really visualize that negative energy. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. Okay, last one. Let's make a count. In for 7. Hold for 2. And out for 8. All that negative energy is gone. And now we are calm and relaxed. So that concludes today's session. Thank you so much for investing in your trading mindset and your heart's purpose by doing these sessions with me today. Now, go off, go trade. You have all the knowledge, all the skills, and now your body and mind have been calmed in order to perform your best in the market today. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you very much, and have an amazing trading session.